Hey everyone, Andrew back again with another horror collection overview, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at my shelf 2 of my Horror Blu-rays. So another shelf to get through, so let's get started. So first up we have Exit Humanity, the Exorcist Digibook. Really need to pick up the sequels on Blu-ray. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, Exorcismus, The Faculty, which is really good, Final Destination, Fingerprints. This one's really underrated, really good, so definitely recommend looking into this one. The Fly remake, which is fantastic. The Fourth Kind, which is a great sort of alien abduction sci-fi horror film that I really enjoyed a lot, so highly recommend that. Frankenstein's Army, which was a lot of fun, pretty unique. The Frighteners, Fright Night, which is a classic from the 80s, of course. The Fright Night remake. Frozen, one of Adam Green's movies, and this was great. The Gate, one of my favourites from the 80s. Absolutely love this movie, and yeah, really happy with the Vestron Video Blu-ray. Ghost Ship, which is actually pretty good. Goodnight Mummy. This was really good, pretty creepy. Goosebumps, which was a major disappointment. Grabbers. Green Inferno. Gremlins 1 and 2. I don't know, as an adult watching these movies, I don't love them as much as I did when I was younger, but they're still both really good, especially the first one, of course. The Hello, Hannibal, Haunting in Connecticut, Hills Have Eyes remake, absolutely fantastic. Hobo with a Shotgun, which is really good, very gory. Hocus Pocus, which is a childhood classic. The Hole, which was pretty good. House at the End of the Street with Jennifer Lawrence. I haven't seen this in a while, but I can remember it being pretty good. Housebound, this movie is absolutely amazing, definitely one of my all-time favourite modern horror films out of New Zealand. Yeah, amazing film. House of the Devil, which is really good. This is a great throwback horror film. The ending's not the greatest, but that sort of happens with all Ty West movies. For the most part, he does the movie really well, but I don't know, he cannot do a good ending to save himself, in my opinion. But other than the ending, great film. House on Haunted Hill remake. Howl. The Howling. Pretty old Australian Blu-ray, this one. Human Centipede, which is very messed up. Human Centipede 2. And Human Centipede 3. Interview with the Vampire, which is fantastic. I'm not normally a big Tom Cruise fan, but this movie's great story. And In Their Skin, which is a fantastic and pretty interesting take on the home invasion genre. Yeah, really good one, this one. Alright, and moving on, we have Insidious, which I need to rewatch. It's been years since I've seen this. Insidious 2, and Insidious 3. I saw The Devil, which is an absolutely amazing Asian revenge flick. Very, very brutal. I Spit on Your Grave in the Arrow Window Box rip-off release. Nice release though. It Follows, which horror fan man, I know you absolutely love this movie, and for good reason. This movie is awesome. Jaws, the Digibook. This particular release is pretty rare now. This is an amazing release. Universal did a really, really good job restoring Jaws onto Blu-ray, and what can I say, absolute classic. Then we have Jaws 2. I really like the artwork for the Jaws sequels. Jaws 3 and Jaws the Revenge. The sequels go downhill. Then we have the MGM double pack of Jeepers Creepers and Jeepers Creepers 2. Pretty old disc now. Krampus. Land of the Dead, which is awesome. The Last Exorcism, one of the few more recent horror movies to genuinely scare me. Let Me In, which is a really, really good American version. Not needed, but it is really good. Let the Right One In, absolutely fantastic. I actually like both of these movies on par with each other. So, Lights Out, which was really, really good. Nice surprise with this one. Ozploitation Classic, Long Weekend. This is the Synapse Films release. Umbrella have recently put this one out, so I might pick that release up at some point, but yeah, that's Long Weekend. My favourite vampire film, The Lost Boys. I've actually never seen the 2 sequels, so yeah, I should get on and pick up the Blu-ray set of all 3 of them at some point. The Loved Ones, which is a great Australian horror film. Mama. Martyrs. I've only seen this once, and this is really messed up. The scene with the woman with the metal headpiece thing on in the house, and she thought she had bugs under her skin, scared the shit out of me. So yeah, I haven't grown enough courage to rewatch this one yet, but it's really good though. Mimic. The Mist, which is a really, really good Stephen King adaptation and a great creature feature. The Monster Club. Pretty underrated horror anthology. I love this one a lot. I especially love the setting and the wraparound story to this. Monster, also known as Humanoids from the Deep. To me, this is pretty much the perfect creature feature movie. Absolutely love it. Monster House, which is a animated horror themed film. Really good, especially if you've got younger kids. I'd definitely recommend checking this one out. Monster Squad, which is amazing, one of my favourites. Moontrap. Murder Obsession, which I still need to get around to checking out, and I will do very soon since I've been in a giallo mood recently. I've heard pretty good things about this one actually. Mutant Chronicles. My Name is Bruce, which is pretty good. The Night of the Demons remake. Not a touch on the original, but as far as remakes go, this one is pretty good. Night of the Scarecrow. Night of Something Strange. Very, very over-the-top, silly, fun movie that I would definitely recommend. It's basically a sexual version of a zombie film, so if that sounds interesting to you, definitely check it out. It's, as I said, it's silly fun, but it is pretty good for what it is, and it's got some great gore effects in it too. and an absolutely amazing cover. The Orphanage, which is another really good one. Orphan, good killer kid movie with a twist. Ouija, Origins of Evil, this one was really good. Outpost 2, still haven't seen it. I'm still trying to get hold of the original, which is pretty hard disc to get over here in Australia, so yeah, still waiting on that before I check this one out, but I've heard this is pretty good. The Pact. And last for the shelf is the amazing sci-fi horror Pandorum. Alright, so there you go. That was shelf number 2 of my horror Blu-rays. Let me know what you think of the titles I've shown in this video, and I hope you've enjoyed this collection overview, and thank you for watching.